Hey YouTube, I'm Steven, and guess what? I've finally stretched my ears to 3/4 of an inch, which is my goal size, and it's taken me a year and 9 months to get there. And honestly, holy butter saved my life. You guys need to get some. If you can't get it from downtown Toronto at Adrenaline, like if you don't live in the area, you can buy it online, I'm sure. So make sure you get some of that. Be patient, take your time, and if you're doing something that hurts, stop. Take a step back. If you want some more in-depth advice on stretching, check out this old video of mine right here. The reason why I'm telling you this is because today I wanted to talk about time, and there's a lot of things I wanted to cover, but first I wanted to talk about using your time wisely and not rushing into things. I say use it wisely because we really only have this one life. You get one chance to be 16, one chance to be 19, 25, etc. When you're old, you want to be living somewhere comfortably, looking back on your life and smiling, not somewhere miserable, living on welfare and struggling. That's why you can't screw around when you're younger. You have to get your high school diploma and do something with your life. You can screw up one year, but if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're going to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again until you find yourself on your own and no one's going to help you. The other thing I mentioned was not to rush things. You only get to be a kid once and a teenager once, and high school really does fly by. You have to enjoy the time that you have. So instead of spending all your summers fast-tracking courses or staying inside and playing video games, go outside with your friends and make some amazing memories. Like I said, you only get one chance to be this age. What are you going to think about when you look back and remember what you did when you were 18 or 16? All work and no play makes Jack a really, really dull boy. So go out and have some fun while you still can, but make sure you get all your work done first. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the saying, time is money, because it's very true in a lot of ways. A majority of the world's population goes to work every single day and trades their time for a certain amount of money per hour. I'm a part of this majority as well, and every day I trade 8 hours of my time for a certain amount of money. Whenever we're not working, we're losing money, and I mean that in the sense that if we were working, we could be making money. But we're not, and at the same time, if you're not working, you're most likely driving around, buying things, or doing other things that cost money. So if we aren't at work trading our time for money, are we running around wasting our money or spending our time? Time is money, so you have to make sure you spend your time wisely. See what I did there? The last thing I wanted to talk about is how time doesn't even exist. Now when I say time doesn't exist, I mean that all the units of measurements, like days and weeks and months, and all these devices we have like clocks and calendars, they're all man-made. Someone invented these things thousands of years ago in order to give our lives more structure and organization. And by all means it helps, but it's not perfect. A year isn't exactly 365 days, and a day isn't exactly 24 hours. That's why we have leap years and daylight savings time. Like everything that's man-made, whether it's government, a religion, a Middle Eastern rug, there are flaws to this thing. So if time doesn't really exist, I guess all you could say we have are moments. People, places, events, milestones, achievements, celebrations, all these things are why we remember certain moments, not the little numbers attached to them. Not that it really matters, it's just something for you to think about. What do I want you to take from this video? Number 1, the clock is ticking. Use your time wisely and enjoy the time that you have. Number 2, time is money. Spend it wisely, the time and the money. And lastly, time doesn't even exist, so disregard everything I just said. Now I know it's kind of lame, but I've actually been making a conscious effort to wear a different shirt in every single one of my videos. And now that I've officially run out of cool shirts to wear, my buddies in Coast Limited hooked me up with this awesome tank. They're a brand new pop-up brand out of Brampton, Ontario, but they can ship all across North America. Everything they make is limited edition, so if you want to check them out, look up Coast Limited on Facebook or click the link in the description. If you're in a band or have a clothing line of your own, or just think it would be cool for me to do a video wearing a shirt of yours, send me a message on here or on Facebook and we'll hook something up. If you guys have any topic suggestions or any comments about this video, please leave them below. And if you want to check out any of my other videos, you can find a couple of them right here. Anyways, I'm Steven. Thanks for listening to the Shit I Have to Say. Bye!
Scream